Disclaimer: the opinions I share about these songs that I listened to today are my own. If you think that that song is good that I listened to and I think it's not that good, maybe that's your opinion. You're okay. You're allowed to have an opinion, and so am I. Also, I'm not going to play the whole song that I listened to, but I am going to be listening to the whole song. And I can share my opinions! Yay, I'm allowed to have opinions! Yesterday, I made a tweet asking you for cool FNAF songs that I have not heard ever. So, I'm going to be listening to those today. I'm going to be pretty honest with my reactions here. I'm going to be, not mean. I'm not going to be mean, I promise. I'm going to be sharing my honest opinions. Our first suggestion comes from Fazbear YT. For the new song Bad Rabbit by TryHardNinja. That's good. I like that guitar.
You know me from the shadows every time you play, but now I'm in the lights, so come and see me on the stage. When I hear you say, oh, what big ears you have.
I see what you're doing. I like the Red Riding Hood vibes.
So I can shred your heart.
It's very creative.
With my rock guitar. It's nice to finally meet you. Our time has been divine. Now everybody get your hands up. It's time to scream. Ah! Don't look so blue. We're having fun now, aren't we? And they always say, oh, better to hear where you are. So
Pretty basic solo, but it fits. Something that I noticed about this instrumental is it's kind of basic, but I do like the guitars. I can hear you too. Good job. Good job. Very good work from TryHardNinja. Now my opinions. So right off the bat, the instrumental was kind of basic, but it had that game vibe that I'm guessing you guys were looking for, and had those cool guitars to fit with like Bonnie and how he likes to play guitar and stuff like that. That fit well. Something I've always found with Igor's voice is that it's not always been my favorite. It depends on like the song usually, but I could tell that he sings mostly from his chest. But like, you have your technique, man. It works. You got a good composition. I mean, okay, when I say you got a good composition, I mean, it's pretty formatted, like in a basic format. I got my piano here. So you got the compositions, like... It's pretty, like, basic, like that chord progression. People use it all the time, and it kind of gives the song that creepy vibe. It's kind of like when Pop uses the same chord progression because it works. And so... he kind of followed that format with this song. I like the Red Riding Hood stuff. It was a good reference. Otherwise, good job. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. So I'm listening to songs that I haven't heard before. So some of these that you guys have posted, I definitely have heard before because I am in the community. So I listen to things that are made by the nerdcore community. But I have not heard this one called Everybody by Rockit Gaming. By the way, I'm focusing mostly on the musical merit, not really the video. So.
minds. My innocence is dead, wired in the confines of my pieced together head. Wonder where I scurry to when lights go out. Are you prepared to bury me down on
The strings are pretty.
There's a little piece of me inside every.
I like the strings a lot.
There's a little piece of me inside everybody.
I see we're going the Billie Eilish route here.
Put together, I'm electrified. Terminator with a mental spine. Up in the vents, getting intense. Didn't want to do it, but I couldn't resist. There's a little piece of me inside everybody. Wonder what a heart feels like inside of my body. When I cry, wish that I was a human inside. I pretend being tortured is tortured to death. The cycle over and over again. When I cry, wish that I was a human inside. 'Cause I am out, I got multiple faces. Which one have you found? Put together, I'm electrified. Terminator with a mental spine.
Fine.
Got a body, none of it was mine.
Mine. I like that.
Whatever type, but you're alive. Like inside of my body. When I cry, wish that I was a human inside. I pretend I'm being tortured and tortured to death. The cycle over and over again. When I cry, wish that I was a human inside. 'Cause I am.
This song is 5.5 minutes long.
When I cry, wish that I was a human inside. I pretend
I like the punk drums. That caught my attention.
for a life to be held, tortured and tortured to death. The cycle over and over again. When I cry, wish that I was a human inside. 'Cause I am.
That was surprisingly good. Okay, because when I started listening to it, I thought it was just going to be, kind of basic. I mean, there was some little things here and there that were a little bit basic, but a lot of things stood out to me. Like, the whole structure of it is very well thought out. I thought that the beginning chorus with the everybody was kind of awkward sounding, but then it kind of grew on me throughout the song because you kind of had a different rhythm with the everybody. I think this song is kind of underrated. I really liked the punk drums. I like that they, changed things like all throughout the song. I give that song a 8 out of 10. So I don't think I've ever heard the song Just Gold by Mando Pony. The remix has been suggested to me, so I mean, we'll get to hear a remix version and the actual song for the first time.
Like you, can you hear my call? I'm popping in over here, over there. I'm checking in, but you never be nowhere. In the beginning, I kept a keen eye on the state of affairs with the new guy. Time for the main attraction.
So that remix was kind of messy. Usually when I really enjoy something, like it really clicks with me and I start vibing and I start dancing and bobbing my head around. But there was a lot to try to focus on this song, on this remix. I have heard this song. I forgot about it. It was never my favorite song in the world. And now hearing this remix, I just found that it was very awkward sounding. There was a lot of weirdly placed sounds. I know that they were trying to go for like a glitch hop route. I couldn't hear like a clear chord progression. I know what they were going for, and they just missed it. It's not my favorite. Again, it's my opinion. And I would give this probably like a 4 out of 10. I could hear the time that was put into this with the different sounds, so I'll give that some respect. I love Join Us for a Bite, you guys. JT Music's Join Us for a Bite is like one of my favorite FNAF songs. Next to Fun Time Dance Floor, You Can't Hide. Next, we've got Mr. Fazbear. What is this song called? I can't tell. Again, I'm trying to focus more on the musical merit of this. I've never heard this before. From Groundbreaking, this is called Mr. Fazbear.
Small crowd didn't want the part, but nobody would hear me out. I hold the weight on both my shoulders. My soul gets colder while we get older. I have to watch as all my friends break down. This ain't chose me. They call me Freddy, so just call out
What's your name? He never told us his name. So, Mr. Fazbear by Groundbreaking. At the beginning of the mix, I thought it sounded like that the synths were pooping on me. For lack of a better term, the acid synths. Just because of the way they were mixed, they were very kind of high-end and a little bit irritating. The composition and stuff is definitely there. They made this song 4.5 minutes long, for crying out loud, and that's pretty cool. And I can tell that Groundbreaking put a lot of time into this song. The vocals were a bit messy. The lyrical structure of the whole song was very confusing, and it was a lot of like staying on one like note the whole time, just like I am the one you hear. It was a lot of like these two keys, you know. If that's the structure you wanted to go for, then great job. The vocals could have been mixed better and sang into a different microphone. But like I said, my opinions. If you like the song, good for you. But this is not my favorite. I would probably give this, though, a 5 out of 10. It's definitely a step up from the remix that we listened to. The drop was strange. It definitely caught me off guard. It was very basic. But if that was all you had to work with, then, I mean, good job. My Siri was on the whole time I said my opinion on that song. It was just listening to me through Siri. That's weird. Next up is something suggested by Jordan Forrester Official. I haven't been saying every name. Sorry about that. This is Welcome to the Pizzeria. I'm focusing mostly on the musical merit. I'm seeing this song is 6 minutes long. Gay eyes. I hear the voice to text. Text to voice.
I'm sorry, but your room is taken. You are here. The government will not set you free. Even you, my daughter. It's time to rest. After all this pain, you can go now.
I'm sorry.
You're still in your madness. Stuck inside your creation.
I gotta say, I liked the structure of that. The vocal mixing at the beginning was a little hard to understand. I know you had the lyrics there, but I was focusing mostly on like how the music is mixed. For what you had to work with, it was pretty good. I could hear the text to voice singing. It was a little messy the way they were just like moving up and down the notes, just random notes that didn't really fit quite with the chord progressions. The middle part with like the vocal breaks made me laugh just a little bit. Text to voice always sounds a little strange, so it's not your fault. Next up, we have something suggested by Rainbow Crystalli called Can You Survive by Razyon. It's an original song. And this is actually pretty old. Never heard this before.
It's me.
It's me.
We cannot tell you apart, so we'll stuff you in a suit then. Are you the new security guard or metal endoskeleton? More cameras would be a benefit, but it is just the opposite. Don't forget to pay attention. There's more of us for haunt your dreams, and then you cannot hide. Can you survive these nights? Dead or alive? Five Nights at Freddy's. Can you survive? Can you survive? Can you survive?
my goodness. Claps all around. For sure. For sure. Like I said, it's got that like basic pop format. Then again, most songs do today, even in our community. I think I have a few up my sleeve that sound kind of like that as well. I really liked the choruses, the Five Nights at Freddy's. It's something that you want to sing along to. And that's something that I strive for in my music, as well as when I listen to other people's music. I really want something to like stick with my mind. If it's going to be like a pop song, I want it to be something that I want to sing along with when the chorus comes in. And he found that with the Five Nights at Freddy's. It may be like the basic way to go. You know, he's saying Five Nights at Freddy's over and over again, which is very, very simple to figure out because it's about Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm going to give that song a 8 out of 10. A 9 or a 10 probably on my rating scale. That, like I said, my rating scale. My opinion. There's like You Can't Hide. That's like a 9. Even though I like Fun Time Dance Floor more than You Can't Hide, I gotta give more credit to You Can't Hide because of the structure on that. It's just... And then a 10... What would a 10 be? Because I don't want to pick one of my songs because that would be very conceited. Definitely. Maybe I haven't heard a 10 yet. Who knows? Next up, we've got Expectations by DHeusta. One of my best friends, for sure. But I'm not going to give you any brownie points when I listen to this song. I'm serious. Okay? Good boy. So this is Expectations by DHeusta. They spelled DHeusta wrong.
Every fire that burns is filled with smile and takes in return the ashes earned. Let them rock. We are programmed to entertain and play with those we constrain. Just keep those eyes open wide. Just play with us in our game of names. But you run, having fun, trying to prove what is wrong, but none other one.
Hey,
Was been done. Free delivery in the midst of misery. So open the door to expect something more. Make no mistake.
Ooh, hey!
There's a stake so high, hope for us to unlock, 'cause you won't get to decide before the doors open wide. And we alright, every person we entertain is caught between us, constrict something more. La da di da da
Hey!
da da di da da. La da di da da di da da. La da di da da di da da da. La da di da.
The simple things. The simple things. Big deal. I'm just saying.
Trying to prove what is wrong, but none other one can try to miss.
I love the cowbell. This is...
So open the door to expect something more.
Ow! Wow! Sorry, that looked like I was acting when I did that, but wow. Just... That song had so many bits and pieces to it that I focused on entirely. There were things that I didn't expect, and yet it still fit. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to give you brownie points for being my best friend. I really am not. I'm not. I'm like totally focusing on the music right now. I'm just like, just stay focused on the music. That's why I didn't pay attention to the video or anything. It was all just the music. And dang, if that wasn't a good song, I don't know what is. When I hear something good, I dance and I feel that music. I feel the vibes. I'm not even going to sit around here and talk about it all day. I'm just going to give that song a solid 8 out of 10. The Ultimate Fright song that DHeusta made as well, that one's a little better than this one. But he still follows such an original structure with this song. It's good. It's just good. Okay, this next one is called Springtrap Finale, and it looks like it's a classic by Groundbreaking himself.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to discover me. Why? You ask, it's because I am getting a little claustrophobic in here. I am mean, golden green, all machine, 'cause it's me.
I like that.
I've been stuck here all alone. No one to tell the things I know.
Nice.
I can see how you think I am mean, golden green, all machine, 'cause it's me. Can you get me out of all my troubles and all my past mistakes, all the sadness, please, all of the hate?
I like that. I can tell if this is like trance music. This is straight trance. I like the vocal effects.
Someone please prove me wrong. Don't make fun of me, but they never quit. They were out to get me. What I did is unforgivable, and I will pay all the sadness and all of
Okay. This is straight trance. Am I wrong? No, I'm not. Straight trance with a interesting drop. The first drop at least is not my favorite. I was wondering where the bass went because there was bass throughout the song. I felt the bass kind of just, if it was there, it was too soft. But this is an old song and it's a classic, and I'm gonna give it that because I'm sure. I mean, 11 million people already vibed to this song. Almost 12. This is a solid, like, 6.5 out of 10. The lyrics were interesting, a bit strange. My opinion is not valid, or it's valid maybe. It's up to you what you think. Thank you all for giving me these songs to listen to and give my opinions. Let me know if you want me to do this again. In the comments. I have all the respect for all these music artists that I've listened to today. None of these opinions that I've given were out of spite or hatred in any way. If I hate someone, then I won't listen to their music. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.